Hey guys, welcome back. Cars with Barrington. Got another Dave Ramsey video pulled up about cars. I just want to react to how this video is. First time me seeing it, so we will watch it together. I'll pause periodically, and just so you guys can see what I think about this video and what I think about these people and customers getting themselves into this horrible situation with cars. But enough said. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe, uh, follow, leave a comment, like the video, and let's get into the video.
All right, up next is Eric in Columbia, South Carolina. Eric, how can we help?
Hey guys, how are you?
We are having a blast. What are you doing?
I got a question about. Well, I'm trying to get out of debt. I started listening to you guys and Dave about a month ago, and my grandfather and my father are very big fans of you guys. So I'm trying to follow, what they say, then also listen to what you and guys talk on the podcast. So I paid my credit card off, and then I'm trying to get out of a car loan.
All right. So first thing is he paid his credit card off, which is great. Now here's the scary part: his car loan. Let's see what it's all about.
And I know the used car market is obviously hot right now, but every time I go to a different dealership, the value of the car seems to go backwards instead of forward. So my question is, how do I get out of a car loan that I'm in negative?
So cars, again, guys, you most likely heard me say this before. Cars are not an asset; they are a depreciating commodity. Do not buy a car thinking that the car is going to go up in value. What he said earlier, I don't know when this video was made. I'm assuming a couple years ago, but during COVID, 21 to 23 ish, 24 ish, car values were on a rise, 100%. Uh, it wasn't going to last forever, but the value of a car was worth more uh, typically than it used to be. But what he's trying to do is get out of car debt. There really isn't a way to get out of your car debt other than paying off your car loan. Not putting thousands of miles in an accelerated rate to where the value of your car drops even faster, because it's going to drop, period. Even if you don't put a mile on your car, you never drive it, if you buy it and just have it sit in your garage, it won't lose value as fast, but it's still going to lose value. But let's see what this guy's talking about.
So you're upside down on this thing. What's the loan amount?
48,000.
Whoa.
Hopefully it's a nice car at least. Hopefully it doesn't owe 48,000 on like a Corolla.
What kind of car is this? It's a truck?
It's a Audi Q7.
Ooh. Foreign cars, German cars, they don't hold value. They sell high, especially when they're new, but after you start putting some miles on it, after some years go by, you will be surprised how much the car is really worth.
Wow.
What year?
2018.
2018 Audi.
How many miles?
I think 55,000.
I want. The average car driver drives about 12 to 15,000 miles a year. That's I believe a report on either Carfax or NADA. 50,000 miles on a 2018 car. It's 2025 when I'm making this video. I'm assuming this video was recorded in probably 2020, 2021. That's more than the average miles put on a car every year. So the value of that car is definitely not going to be what he would like it to be, is expecting it to be, or hoping it to be. Let's get back into the video.
And what did they say they'd give you for it at the dealership?
Or he says, 2018 with 50,000 miles, an Audi. I forgot. I think it's one of those smaller cars. 28,000, 23,000.
So we went to one a little like 3 weeks ago, and it was at 40,000 was the trade-in offer that they gave.
That's way higher than what I thought.
Then we went back yesterday, and now it's down to 38.
Well, why are we doing
and then
trade-in?
my wife went to another one.
What about if it wasn't
Because
a
I don't
trade-in?
have the funds to pay the difference.
If it wasn't a trade-in, guys, you're going to get less money for the car than you would if you were trading in it. The reason being is because dealerships, especially, they are willing to over-allow or give you more money for the car if you're buying another car because you're conducting business. Just trading it in, you're not buying another vehicle. You're having them spend money and not make money. So when you're buying another vehicle, they're going to be more aggressive on the amount that they give you. If you're just selling the car to them, they're not going to give you as much because they still have to make money in some way. Back to the video.
Okay, but I'm saying, what if you didn't do a trade-in? What if you just sold it privately, let's say? How much could you get for it?
I have a feeling he's going to say 40 grand maybe, but whether it is or is not, when you're not trading a car in, if you're not trading it towards something, you have to pay sales tax on that. When you're trading the car in, you don't have to pay sales tax. So technically, your car is being shown more value. The trade amount is still A, but you're not paying the taxes on the car as well. For instance, I had a customer today. I was showing him $42,800 for his trade. That's with sales tax credit savings. The trade was appraising for $40,000. He believed he can go to Carvana and sell it for $44,000. At $44,000, you still have to pay the taxes on it. So there are two different things to understand here. But let's see what this guy has to say.
Probably 45 or so.
Because they're always going to give you less for the trade-in amount. And so I'm going to do a lot more research. Have you checked Carvana and Vroom and some of these online companies?
No, the only one I've tried that's, I guess, reasonable is CarMax.
He doesn't have to, George, because I've done it right here while you two were talking. Okay, I pulled up just a little search. Edmunds is one source. There's many sources.
Big fan.
In the Columbia, South Carolina area. And you've got a range here. You said you think you've got 55,000. You're not 100% sure. But we've got one Q7 here that's got 61,000 miles on it, 38,990. You've got another one at, let's see. Whoa, one at 53. It's got 42,000 miles on it. So they're asking 53.4 for this.
So it's different than just pulling up cars on online. You don't exactly know what's in the car as far as specs, equipment, whether usually you darn sure don't know. You most likely don't know if it's been an accident. You don't know if the car needs tires, if it needs restoration. There's a lot of different factors that go into getting the value of your car. People think because this car is worth this much online, then my car is worth that much online too. There are variants.
So just doing a quick survey. Here's another one. 45,000 miles, 44.9. So I know that's a little bit less mileage than what you've got here, but I think George is right. Private market is what I'd be looking at.
Yeah. How much money do you have, Eric? Just savings, checking?
About $6,000 of everything.
Okay, so you got $6,000.
I just paid off $6,000 in credit card debt.
Awesome. So you paid off $6,000 and you have $6,000 in the bank?
Correct.
Awesome. Well, that's a great place to be because you're going to owe the difference if you went and sold it in order to get out of the loan.
Correct.
So the fact that you have some money is great. So what I'm doing, I'm going to get top dollar for that Audi, and then with whatever money you need to pay the difference, you pay the difference and call it a stupid tax, and you move on with your life. And then you obviously need a car. So my hope is that,
Correct.
let's say you owe maybe $3,000 difference to pay off the loan. Well, you still have $3,000 left. So I'm going to sock away $1,000 for the emergency fund, and I'm going to get the junkiest car that is the opposite of the car you're driving right now. And you're going to drive that until you can save up enough money to upgrade to a $4,000 car. And you're going to sell that one and do the same thing. And eventually you're going to trade up to where you have a decent car. And then one day...
I don't think that would work entirely. He's pretty much talking about flipping cars. I don't run into that. And for you to buy a junky car for $2,000, and remember, cars are not assets, they don't appreciate. For you to buy a junky car for $2,000, drive it, and then sell it for more, that's unlikely. That's unlikely. And then let's see what goes on.
You're going to have an amazing car. But right now, we've got to focus on getting out of this pile of debt and get you a fully funded emergency fund and get you investing so that you have some control on the future.
Eric, you can do this, can't you?
Yes, sir.
I mean, how's that going to feel to get that off your shoulders, all that debt? Even though it's not going to be fun,
Amazing.
how's it going to feel?
It's going to feel like everything's off my shoulders.
Come on, man.
What's your income, Eric?
72,000.
Ho!
There we go.
You're
so
gonna
we
be
can save up
fine.
some money. And you said that's your only debt left is the car?
I just purchased a house, so that's on there too.
So you got the mortgage. But other than that, your consumer
I got
debt.
mortgage. Other than the mortgage, that's it. That's it.
Awesome.
All right, man. You're going to be in good shape once we get rid of this car, but do your research. I'm checking everywhere. I'm going private sale on Facebook and Craigslist and Auto Trader, checking Vroom and Carvana, seeing who's going to pay me the most money.
And now's the time to do it.
Yeah.
We are seeing reports of car manufacturers getting angry at dealers. This was a major headline over last weekend because car dealers are selling cars $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 above MSRP.
Oh, yeah.
And that's one negative of this kind of bloated, kind of inflation-driven market on auto, the auto industry. But we're also seeing high value for used cars. Now's the time to do this. If you're upside down, now's the time
If
to
you're following the
move on
Ramsey
this.
plan, it's a great time to get out of your car debt.
It really is.
So yes, car values are up high. Getting out of car debt, I completely recommend. I don't want you to be car poor. But what they're advising would happen in like a perfect world. And ultimately, it starts from when you originally purchased the car. What they didn't ask him is what his interest rate is and what his payment is. A lot of times, people are signing up for these high interest, high payment car loans, and they get stuck. He's got a mortgage. He's got a house. That's an asset, not the car, not the car, guys. Any questions? Honestly, any insight? I'd greatly appreciate a comment. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe, like the video. Another short and sweet one. But you guys will see me in the next video. Have a good one.